There we go. Bring up Prelude. And my bins. And open up this first bin. Oops. There we go. And I have broken down to the final clip, interior and exterior shots. And you go ahead and do that, open that up. And within these, and I have it broken down into what's going on with the interior shot. So here, this is Mike. This is the interview person that I was working with. And you can see I have a one-shot interview, action, conversation, walking in and out. And then if we go into here, since this was the main idea that I was working with, we'll go ahead and open this and take a look at the metadata for this particular shot. We'll start at the bottom since that's where it's at. And I see, oh, I missed one. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and put time of day in there. And the scene setting, which was an interior. There we go. Okay, so glad I saw that. Anyway, so we'll move on up. And you've got the camera angle, shot size, camera move, model, how I did the mic. I got shot location, shot name. Work on the numbers later. It's a lot of data. Owner, usage, identifier, label, rights, source, subject, title. The description are all right there as well. Okay. So, I want to add. There we go. So we're good there. So that's one of them. Let's go ahead down and we'll look at the exterior work that we have here. We've got Mike again, and we've got the interview here. So you can see how I have it broken down. Let me open that up just, okay, a little bit more here. And you can see I have it broken down into how these different ones are. And let's go ahead and take a look at this metadata, this particular one. So we've got our usage terms, owner, name, label, information here at the top. Go down a little bit farther, camera mounts, shot location, excuse me, project name, pertinent information with the camera, the moves, time of day, and of course down here in the script. So that's that one. So let's go ahead and move on from there. I also did that with the final as well. A little harder to kind of figure out all this. Oh, I guess I am not there. And okay, so we did have that. And so much data and cut and paste, but here we go. There's the information there. Music, as far as this one goes. Got a little bit more data up here as far as contributing, rights, and all of that fun stuff. Okay, let me go ahead and do that. And let's go ahead down, excuse me, time lapse. You can see I have a pier here, and I have the pier out and pier in, broken into inlet and beach and window and people and flags. You can see inlet is then broken down again into boat, jet ski, and waves. And we can take a look at some of these. Let's see the boat. And let's go ahead and look at the metadata on this one. And we can see some more information here. It's amazing how much you can put in here. I don't know if I mentioned this, but this is the third time I did this. I had a couple issues with some hard drives and lost data and a few other things. So I feel like I'm getting pretty good at this by simple default. But anyway, you can see how the information is. I guess what they say is true. You know, what doesn't kill you will make you stronger. It's actually been quite a lot of fun. I also learned, not just with metadata and everything else, how important it is to figure out how we're going to put our data in the first place. And that probably would have made life a lot easier on myself if I'd done it that way. So live and learn. Some more information through here. I did add a few things in metadata depending on the scene I was working with that was over and above what I wrote down, and that was just kind of as a kind of memory kind of work. Oh, I see a typo there, and there we go. So there's another one, and let's look at one more here. Let's go to beach. And this is a different place for beach. Let's go ahead here. A little more metadata here. Again, pretty much the same for the most part, because I felt these were the key things that we needed, along with the data that's already there that I could use. And shot size, camera angle, whatever, I could do that. So I have it there. And there's another one. And it's nice to be able to pull and click. Thank you for teaching me that. Just figured out. Here I actually added a little more data and some of the rating. I discovered that later on, but I'll have to backtrack on some of that in order to really classify it when I look through my information. Here's the rating I was talking about. I only did it on this one, but I wouldn't mind going back now and working on that a little bit more. So, and you see I have windows, people, dive, dogs, different B-roll that I've shot, and see flags are broken out even more. So this way I have different ways of figuring out what everything is as far as this goes. Really, breaking it down to what's appropriate for the clip. So thank you very much, and I hope everything goes well. Look forward to the rest of the week.